students, today we are going to do chapter number 5 of Pathfinder book class 6, Different Ways of Life. Let's begin. Topics to be covered: the Vedas and the teachings Catholic, contemporary settlement, coming of the Aryas. Aryas originally lived in Central Asia. Some Aryans migrated to Europe and Persia. Indo-Aryans migrated to India in waves. Aryans defeated the natives in India. The expansion of the Aryans and their occupation of India. Aryans moved east and settled near Ganga and Yamuna. They crossed Vindhya mountains, influencing all Aryan India. Natives became slaves and adopted Aryan names and customs. The Vedas. Veda means knowledge or wisdom in Sanskrit. The Vedas are the oldest and the holy books of the Indo-Aryans. There are 4 Vedas: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sam Veda and the Atharva Veda. Each Veda has specific focus. Rig Veda contains hymns, Yajur Veda describes ceremonies, Sam Veda involves communication with God, and Atharva Veda includes general and medical knowledge. Division of the Vedic period. The Vedic period is divided into the following 2 periods. First, the early Vedic period or the Rig Vedic period, later Vedic period or the epic age. Social life. Families lived together in one house, led by the father. Societies were divided into 4 classes: Brahmins, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudras. Brahmins studied Vedas and performed religious ceremonies. Kshatriyas were warriors and Vaishyas were engaged in agriculture, trade and cattle rearing, while the Shudras did manual jobs. Society during the Vedic period. In the Rig Vedic period, people could change their occupation. Women had a respected position and were educated. The early Aryans ate wheat, barley, milk and meat. They lived in well-planned villages with houses made of woods and straws. Economic life. Aryans had various occupations like farming, craftsmanship and animal husbandry. Agricultural and cattle rearing were main occupations. They grew crops like wheat, barley, rice and cotton. Trade was based on bartering and society was content. Religion. Early Aryas worshipped nature gods like Indra and Varuna. They prayed for wealth and cattle. Sacrifices were performed by Brahmins for the same purpose. They didn't have temples or images of the god. The kings and his officers. The society was divided into tribes with kings. The king had a special dress, big house and servants. Kingship was usually passed down but sometimes elected. The king's duty was to protect the tribe and make decisions. Distinctive culture. In this valley and the Vedic civilization were different. Harappan people lived in cities where Aryan lived in rural areas. Indus valleys valued bulls, Aryas valued cows and horses. Aryas worshipped outside and the Harappan people made images of the god. Thank you.